Alright, this is tonight's homework help video for pages 19 and 20 on Wednesday, October 21st. So what we've done today in class was we looked at, students have these different cards that, they looked at trading cards, and they each card had a different type of collection on it. So there were different sports collections, different stamp collections, and on these cards it gave you information. Let me actually grab one to show you what they look like. It gave you information about um, the different collections that people have. So looking over here, you can see this one is about a basketball trading card collection, and on there it says that this person owns 222 basketball trading cards. So students played a game very similar to Go Fish with these cards, and the way it worked is if you had a match in your hand of 5 cards, you would add up your hundreds place, and then you would add up your tens and ones, and try to see how many hundreds that equals. So let me give you an example. Moving over to my drawing pad here. And the reason I'm showing you this is because it's very similar to the homework we're working on today. The skills we learned today will help everyone with tonight's homework. So let's say you had a trading card collection and somebody had 522 trading cards, and then another collection, the one you matched with, maybe it had 280 trading cards. So students had to do a couple things today. They started first by adding their hundreds place to see how many hundreds there were in all. So you can see 500s and 200s, so that would make 700. Knowing that we have 700s. They also had to look at something else, because the more hundreds you had, if you had 700s, for example, you got 7 points in this game. However, you also got to look at your tens and ones, and we kind of look at this together a little bit. It's just kind of they're easier numbers to work with since we spent a lot of time with 2-digit numbers. So looking at 80 and 22, a lot of us would put 80 in our head first, and then add 20 to that to make 100, and then 2 more would be 102. So really, you've got another 100 there. So you've got a 700, and you've got a 100, all together to equal 800, which would give you a total of 8 points on that move. So that's how our game worked today. And we're going to do a lot of adding numbers that are kind of like the hundreds, as well as looking at our tens and ones in tonight's homework. So it's really important to understand what we worked on today. So let's start with one of the problems from homework. Looking at, I'm going to go over to the other screen here. Looking at number 1, it says find and list coupons that add up to $3. So when we look over here, you see a lot of different things. You see cereal, which is 75 cents off. You see cleaner, which is 50 cents off. You see yogurt, which is $1.25 off. And you can keep reading to see the rest of them. And we want to see, we're trying to save exactly $3 in problem number 1, because it says find and list coupons that add up to $3. So when I look here, it does say find and list coupons, so it doesn't matter how many I use, but they all do need to equal $3. So when I'm looking at this right away, one thing that stuck out to me was yogurt is $1.25. I'm going to actually go over to my drawing pad and write that one down. Again, I'm trying to make $3, and the reason I picked yogurt is because I want to get to $3, and $1.25, that's kind of a higher number to start me off to get me close to $3, and it's a landmark number. It's an easy one to work with. Going back to our work, we can see in $1.25, I really liked the 25 cents here to work with, and I liked it because I know that if I'm at 25 cents, I'm really good at counting by quarters. So I'm at 25 cents. I know next another 25 would be 50, and then 75, and then that would give me my new dollar, the third quarter that I'd add. So I really need 3 more quarters to make $2, which is another good landmark number. So going back to my work, actually going back to our homework, I do see cereal is 75 cents off. So that's why I started with yogurt, because I could see that cereal, when I add that 75 cents to that 25 cents, that's going to make a whole new dollar, or a whole new 100 cents. to be added to our $1 that yogurt already does have. So adding that in, $0.75. Adding this in is nice because now we're at $2, and this gives us a lot of different options. We could find 2 coupons that add up to make $1, since we're only $1 away from our $3. We're at $2 right now. Or we can just see if there's anything that already is $1. In this case, there is. The Zeus is a $1 off coupon. So I would also use Zeus. So going back to my work, let's see here. Zeus is $1. And you can really start to see all $3 that you've made here. Because since we picked good landmark numbers to work with, we have $1 here, we have another $1 here, so far that's $2. We don't need to draw these arrows. I'm just kind of showing you how we found our $3. So here's $2. And then our next dollar was actually made by, like we said earlier, looking at the 75 cents plus one more quarter. We know that would be another $1. So notice everything else that's left up in the problem that we haven't looked at, it's all zeros. Anything that's not underlined is all zeros. So we don't need to look at those because they don't change their answer in any way. So we have $2 and $1 for a total of $3. One of the biggest things that I think as a class we have continued to work on and are trying to improve on, I also need my $sign here in front. One of the biggest things we're trying to improve on is when we read our questions, really understanding what they want us to write as our answer, what's our actual answer. I could see people on this problem accidentally just writing the equation. It's not really looking for an equation on here, though you would want to show your work, so I think that would be a great way. I would actually put the equation on here. But all it's really asking here is to find and list coupons that add up to $3. So the coupons we used, I would write in my answer, I would write yogurt, cereal, and juice add up to $3. And then I'd probably show my work off on the side just so that my teacher understands how I solved that. Moving on to number 2, it says find and list 3 coupons that add up to $1.50. I wouldn't start on this one with a big coupon like $1.25 or $1. It's going to be a little more difficult because you need 3 coupons. So if you're already starting at $1 and you're trying to get up to $1.50, I notice all these coupons are fairly high numbers, so $1 is going to be too high to start. I would look at some of your lower coupons. Then number 3 says, will the savings on cereal, yogurt, and eggs be more or less than $2? So in other words, when we add up our savings, the amount of money we'll save on cereal, which is 75 cents, yogurt, which is $1.25, and eggs, will that be more than $2 that we're saving, or will that be less than $2? So let's go ahead and give that one a try. Again, they want cereal, yogurt, and eggs. So let's start with cereal. Cereal is 75 cents. Let me erase my work back on my workstation here. Alright, cereal we said was 75 cents. A smaller double here. 75 cents. $0.75. I know I don't have the $sign written here. Just make sure to have it on at the end. That's really the big focus. I only have about 30 seconds left in this video, so let's go ahead and set up this problem real quick, and then we will do a second video. So we said cereal, then yogurt was $1.25, and eggs are 40 cents. So cereal was $1.25, and we're also going to add 40 cents. and I will send the next video out along with this one.